Assalamu alaikum and welcome. This is AIMA. We are based in St. Louis, Missouri, and you are listening to IME Live. I'm your host, Jamie Dodd. Well, I am here today with Sister Hemmat Gaber, and I'm going to be talking with her about her experience with her Montessori teacher education program. She just completed it. Congratulations,
Thank
mashallah.
you. Thank you.
I thought it would be really nice to take this opportunity. We have a class of 3 students who have completed the Montessori teacher education program at the Hope Montessori Educational Institute here in St. Louis. So it's part of our immediate surroundings, as we at AIMA are based here in St. Louis. So it's wonderful for us to be able to speak with some of our graduates here.
Thank you.
So thank you for being here and
Thank you for
allowing us to
inviting
record.
me. Thank you.
Absolutely. Why don't we start by share, if you would, a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
Just give us a little.
I'm Hemmat Gaber. I'm originally from Egypt.
Okay.
I came here in St. Louis 6 years ago. I was in Dubai for 12 years. I'm married and I have 3 children.
Okay.
I'm done with my Montessori certificate and I'm now preparing for my master's. I will
Wonderful.
start in spring.
And you have a bachelor's in?
A bachelor in libraries and information science.
Oh, very good. Very good. And your children, what is the age range of your children?
My oldest is 16,
Okay.
12, and 6.
Okay. And you work full-time as well?
I'm working full-time at the ECC,
Okay.
Salam Day School.
Okay. You have a lot on your plate.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, and you said that you've been in St. Louis for 6 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And what level do you teach at the ECC?
3 to 6.
3 to
primary
6.
class. Yeah,
Okay.
3 to 6. I also teach toddler class
Okay.
for a year,
Okay.
and then the primary 3 to 6.
Very nice. Okay. Let me ask this. How long have you been teaching? Just since you came to St. Louis, or were you teaching previously?
No, only 3 years.
Okay,
At
3 years.
ECC, yeah.
Okay. And did you begin at the ECC as an assistant teacher?
Yeah, as a floater.
Okay.
We usually say that the floater is having it's not a stable job, but for me it's something very nice, a wonderful job, because the floater teacher is just taking gaining a skill from each teacher, every class. Each class you will get something.
You learned something.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, it's interesting that you say that. And I know that people who float tend to assume that their job is not as important as that lead teachers, but actually our floaters are our MVPs, our most valuable players.
Exactly.
Because we are so
Exactly,
appreciative for it takes a lot of flexibility to float throughout the school.
I was working before at the health insurance company in Dubai.
Yes.
And also I used to work in each department, also like a floater. So I know every single thing in the insurance company. So
it's a great way to learn.
Because you will be you know everything.
Right. Yeah. That's right. It makes you very valuable. So what prompted you to come work at the ECC to teach, to get into teaching? Why did you move into teaching as a career?
I have
You had insurance experience before, but
yeah, I have insurance experience before, but I have a children and I want to see how the working with the children. And actually, when I start working with the children, when I apply at the ACC and I start working, I feel that this job having a magic. It's very hard job, but it's magic. Subhanallah, every day you have a lot of hard job, but in the second day you come with a full energy for the children.
Yes.
So subhanallah, I usually say that it has a magic.
That's an interesting analogy, and it's true. It's invigorating. You
It has something
you
I
find a well of energy, don't
yeah, also the smile of all these little ones that all they love you, not only your
you? Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
They love you a lot. When you see you outside, they come and hug me and they are so happy. So it's not only your children that love you, but you have a lot of children that they're learning from you,
Yeah.
and
You're
it touched my
a
heart.
very central role
Yeah.
in all of their lives. Very important role, isn't it? So let me ask this. Did you consider teaching in public school?
No,
No,
no, I didn't apply
because you
before.
because you wanted your children to be in an Islamic setting.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I just, even though like Mm, that like sometimes they say the public they have more like education and something like that, but the Islamic environment is most better than the public or what they will get from the public school.
I would agree. What was your first experience with Montessori education? When did you first learn about Montessori or hear
ACC.
about? Okay, when
From
you
the
when you came
ACC,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
When I came here, I just know about Montessori, and even like when I start working at ACC, so I know there's something called Montessori, and basically Montessori is something like for parents is like the positive parenting.
Hmm.
Is but this is for teachers, something like that.
Right.
It's have something
Right.
combination.
Right. Did you notice the similarity in worldview of Montessori with your own faith, uh, Islamic faith? Did you see that
It
connection?
is, yeah, it
You
is
did.
like while we are in the training, um, when they say a quote from Maryam and Sorry or anything like Maryam and Sorry said that "Oh, this is in Islam, like the grace and courtesy, yeah,
Exactly.
like not interrupting. Yes, we have to be like that in Islam, subhanallah. Like it
Right.
is, it's
Respect.
yeah,
Right.
respect,
Respect.
respect, respect. Like it is subhanallah. There is a connection between the Mansuri and the Islamic grace and courtesy.
Yes, I clearly schools, Islamic schools around the country recognize that same
Yeah.
connection because they're springing up,
Yes.
Islamic Montessori schools all around the country. So, when did you or why did you decide to pursue the Montessori teacher credential? Why did you decide to do that?
Okay.
Was there something?
When I started the toddler class,
Hmm.
I try to like search a lot and get an information and get help from all the teacher in the ECC. But I feel that something is missing. Like I need to learn like I need to know what is Mensuri is.
Hmm.
And I asked Ustaza Maraha and she helped me a lot. And then we apply because searching or Googling or
Yes,
getting help from others is not like getting the Mensuri certificate
right.
itself.
It's a very highly valued credential. You can
Yeah,
take that anywhere around the world
yeah, it
and
is.
yeah, teach Montessori. Um, how did you come to choose the Montessori teacher education program at HMEI? Did you select that because it was
Yeah,
local and
yeah, yes,
convenient?
yeah.
Okay. I don't know the extent to which you're aware. It is one of the
Oh, yeah.
finest ones in the
Yeah,
country.
yes, I knew that
Did you know
later. Yeah,
that
I know
before
that
you?
they
Yeah.
not before but after.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It is a model
Yeah.
for Montessori teacher education programs, or TEPs as they're called, for around the country. What was the best part of the program for you? What did you like the most about it, would you say?
I don't know. It was nice training. Every single thing have something like we've been there for 2 months, like in person for 2 months. So we're
Right.
getting a new friend from all over the US, not only from
Right.
St. Louis. We're getting a
Right.
friend. We're getting to know a lot of instructors, and we're getting to visit a lot of Montessori
Programs.
schools and
Mhm.
observe them. So I like it. Like,
It
uh,
you felt like you had good exposure
yeah,
um
exactly.
to yeah. to Montessori.
Yeah, exactly.
And the trainers are really very good, aren't
Yeah.
they? They're
Yeah,
very
they help.
experienced, and, they fly in from all over the country
Yeah.
to do that.
Yes, exactly.
Sister Hemmet, do you feel that your experience through the training program has adequately prepared you for your work in the ECC, in your particular niche?
Definitely,
Was
yeah.
there anything that you think is missing?
You know, the human, like, we will never stop learning. Like, we will always learn every day a new thing,
Right,
and we attend a lot of professional development, and every day we'll gain another information. But I think with by the training and for the whole year long attending sessions and seminars, I think it's like it's good for being in the class.
right.
Yeah, but learning will not stop.
It's
Like,
very right.
yeah.
Lifelong learning,
Yeah.
lifelong learners. Yes, yes, exactly. And it is comprehensive, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Um, I wonder specifically if you have any thoughts about um, the secular perspective of Montessori as it relates to an Islamic school program. Do, is there any conflict in there? Do you feel that there's any conflict or um, anything that you need to finesse from Montessori to be effective in an Islamic school environment?
You
Do you know
mean
what I mean when I say that?
you mean something is not match our Islamic?
Yes, yes.
Okay, the only thing I think in culture, um, like some I think in Mansouri doesn't match our Islamic. Like I
Hmm.
don't know, me myself, I'm not celebrating birthdays.
Yes,
Celebrating like um other like holidays in Islamic,
right,
we are not celebrating it. Like it's especially in culture.
right.
I'm not sure about it,
That's a
but
very good and comprehensive, actually. It's a comprehensive way to sort of express. There are some things that don't quite jive. And I wonder how familiar you are with AIMA. I mean, that
yeah.
is really the intention of AIMA is to uh, um, sort of help align our views with with the Montessori uh, with Montessori, and to support our teachers in through Montessori. It's all about promoting IME. We talk about IME, Islamic Montessori Education, because it's a very specialized kind of
Yeah,
Montessori education, right?
yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So so IME to you would be, what would that mean to you?
I think it will be like Mansouri, but like doesn't have the culture thing that I don't like.
Right, right.
So it will be helping Islamic. Islamic with Mansouri, from my opinion, is the same for me, but with AMI, it will be doesn't have like the culture thing, or it can make the connection between the Mansouri and Islamic more.
Yeah, more
Yeah,
more solid.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So I do hope that you will join the next cohort, which
I would be happy to.
fantastic. Um, and I do hope that you find that we sort of close that gap
Mhm.
wherever it exists in those rare places that it does exist. I hope that you find that the IME certification course will close that gap for you. So
Thank you.
hopefully we will interview you post
Later.
course. And thank you so much
Thank
for allowing
you.
us to interview you
Thank you
today.
so much. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.